Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to some Borderlands 2. I got a tip screen on the loading screen, obviously, that said weapons with a low fire rate and grenades are worthless against racks. And it's like, if you manage to kill a rack with a grenade, you deserve a high five. But the thing is, right, it's like I have the fastball grenade, which 100% would easily kill a rack with it. But obviously, in general, they are correct. But I don't really agree about the weapons with the low fire rate. Because, like, what do I have? Right, because I got the absorb shield. I kept that in case the absorb shield sucks. And I have that in case. I don't know why I kept that. But anyway, I'm assuming I kept it for a reason. And anyway, on to the sanctuary hole. We have not, well, I guess we did, step into it, but. Right.
I can't find you.
But anyway, yeah, low fire rate guns work perfectly fine on rack. In fact, you can punch them to death, which is a very low fire rate. Now, I think I understand what they're going for. You want a high fire rate because, rack will, like, group up and then come at you in a swarm. And if you have, like, a low fire rate, you're only going to be able to kill, like, one or two of the swarm. But, they also don't do, like, that much damage, so. But anyway, there's 3 challenges for the sanctuary hole. Call to the vault, down the rabbit hole, I think is the one. And
a fantastic day for capitalism.
Sugar Shack, I think. Now, one, I think we'll be able to get here, like, immediately. Which is, down the rabbit hole, I think, anyway. Which is we.
Fantastic.
Oh, right, that's why I kept the other gun, because this gun slags me. Yay, down the rabbit hole. Which is just to jump into the hole, as you clearly saw. So that one's super easy to get. And then the other ones are just, find the thing. Are you? Oh wow, that was fast. Wow, this gun, especially with the, acid cloud, I feel like this gun is, because it slags them so well, and then it also adds the, electrical damage, and then the acid cloud. Yeah, this gun may be a little more overpowered. Unfortunately, as with, what was the other gun that I had? Where it wasn't that the gun was bad, or even that, like, the effect was bad, it was just kind of like an annoying thing. And I feel like...
Curses! Those idiots dropped my safe into the caustic caverns. Get after it!
There we go. Okay. Now, did that get the psycho that was over there too? It may have. That sounded like there was a Goliath over there as well. that's not too bad. And actually now, come to think of it, if we... Because I'm not going to probably be using this pistol, right? So, like, if we do that, then it should switch between that one and that one, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so now as for... I think that's it. Yeah, let's go this way. This seems like a safer route. Not quite sure what that shut down, but I'm assuming it'll be useful. And there we go, Sugar Shack. Picture of Moxie. All over the place. Alright. I'm not, like I said, I don't know exactly what that electrical thing did, but let's see, it's there. The wires go there, and they run that way. And down. Then over there. And maybe down? I don't know. I kind of, with all like the bars in that there, I kind of lose track of them there, so. But whatever. Make it? Yeah, well. But yeah, you get here and then it's like, yeah, the safe went into the Caustic Caverns. Even though you already have other quests that will take you down there, they decided that this quest should as well. Oh, I fell again. Oh, but that's fine, I fell next to the vault symbol. Well, ain't that handy. What the hell was I caught on anyway after that fucking... Psycho Midget. Well, let's just pop the Goliath. Guess that'll kill them both. Oops, well, whatever. Still works. Okay, so there we go. That is all of our challenges done. Very easy area for challenges, but it's realistically just a transition area. And basically, as far as I can tell, realistically only exists so that they can put, like, these enemies here so that when Sanctuary first takes off, if you immediately come back in, you'll see what level the enemies are and not go into the Caustic Caverns. Because, like, this area, not hard, even if you come back here, like, immediately after. But, I mean, if you go all the way through into the Caustic Caverns, you're gonna have a bad time. Because, the crap down there, there's more of it, and it's way harder. Because we are gonna end up with a bunch of threshers and more bug things that I can't remember the name of. I don't. It might be more of the VAR kids, but I think there's a different one as well. That's like a giant pain in the ass. There's a couple of chests, supposedly. There's a white chest and a red chest. Oh, it must be lower down. Or further ahead, I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell. Oh, here's the white chest. I guess they call it white chest. I guess because it gives you the items. But then they call the red chest the other one, even though it doesn't give you red items. So, I don't know. Okay, so where did the electrical cables go to? I mean, I'm assuming they go down. Because I'm pretty sure they were attached to one of these dolls.
Another win?
Go. Not quite sure why you're not coming out to me, but whatever, I'll take it. I forgot that that's what that shotgun was. That it wasn't actually like a regular shotgun. It's actually more a range shotgun. It's really good. Fucking love it. Okay. Oh, is this where the electrical wires were? Looks like it, right? Yeah. I mean, it's red wires. Okay, so that came in here. Right over there. Right? Maybe I wouldn't have been able to get to it because this here's the chest. Oh. And then it was just a fucking rocket launcher. That's it. It's always disappointing to see one of those pop up. In most games, you would love to see a rocket launcher pop up, but eh. But yeah, I'm assuming that, I'm not sure what, but like the wire's clearly connected to those, so I'm assuming that I would have needed to turn that off to get to that chest. I'm just not exactly sure what it would have been doing. So, you know, most of the time when you have stuff like that, there's just like a very clear doorway, but that's just kind of part of the room. I missed those lockers, but I'm gonna go back down. For now, no point. But yeah, that's all of the chests in here as well. So as long as you turn off that one fuse box. Now, granted, you could also shoot it. You don't have to go all the way over to it, but because of where it's positioned, you can't really shoot it from there, I don't think. Alright, well, let's see if our slag weapons and whatnot will help us down here. Alright. Into the Caustic Caverns, which is... I like the area, but from what I remember, it is a very hard area. Now, maybe I'll be proven wrong, or at least my memory of the area will be proven wrong. But yeah, I just remember there being just like a lot of enemies and the Threshers giving me trouble.
Let's just get this out of the
And
way.
there's like a
Yes,
lot of
most my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Get out!
there's a bunch, I think there's a bunch of Crystalists down here as well. But yeah, like I said, I really like the area. There's a lot of like a significant amount of Easter eggs down here. Like the really, like I really like the Minecraft Easter egg that they have down here. Yeah, that's what it is.
Slag.
There's a Dark Souls reference down here. Easter egg. Like I said, there's, but yeah, and I want to say there's a Starship Troopers Easter egg, but that one I'm not 100% on. And maybe I'm thinking of a quest that you have to do or something. No thanks. Don't need to let you evolve.
Slag.
Alright. I didn't actually don't hit the right button at some. Oh wow, I have 3 badass tokens. Damn. Get some fire rate, some more grenade damage, some more recoil reduction. Now then. Oh, I passed it. There we go. Call to the Vault, obviously. Stand in the corrosive ooze for 30 seconds without falling into fight for your life. Man, if I could get something that was like immune to corrosive damage. Use the corrosive bubbles to reach the broken rail. And I don't know what that one is. There's supposed to be an echo here. Somewhere over here. Let's get rid of this fucking gun. It's just annoying me now. Oh look, there's the Crystallisk. See, I knew there was something here. Unfortunately, immune to the acid cloud, but that's fine. Because they're kind of annoying enemies, but they're not like the hardest things in the world to kill. Damn it, come on. Oh, there's the...
Mrs. Hart, today a miner found a crystal formation near the alien ruins, but it started moving. The creature appears perfectly peaceful. I don't think it's ever seen a person before. Blue? Not now. Here, go play with my hat. Get! There you go, Blue! We're calling it blue because of the color of its, yeah. We saw a couple more of these creatures
Yes,
hiding in
just
the ruins.
barely.
I recommend moving to the side for obvious reasons. Security Officer Booth, signing off. Ms. Booth, while your concern for these creatures is noted, we shall not be moving the dig site. The Dahl Corporation has sent Sanctuary, their greatest mining ship, to this god-forsaken planet to mine crystals. And you have found some. Please round up the creatures so that my mining team may extract their minerals.
Alright, so Crystallists, like I said, they're not the hardest enemies in the world, but they're also not the easiest. Especially if you get multiple of them, because they do quite a bit of damage. But yeah, studying the acid, I'm gonna hold off on for now, because I don't... I know that there's ways to do it that's, like, super easy, but I don't really remember them right this moment. Over here, but it looks like we can't get that open yet, but that might be something that we can open from the other side. And I know that door opens at some point as well. And I think over here... Oh, a badass Varkid, eh?
That calmed him down some.
Yeah, it did. Actually, while we're down here, oh fucking, I sold that though, didn't I? That shield. I need that shield back. Because while we're down here, there is zero reason for me to have an absorb shield. I don't think there's like, like any bandits whatsoever down here. Really?
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
Adaptive turtle. Although, increase elemental resistance against the last elemental damage received. Let me buy that back as well and just try something right here and now. Just throw that on. Now, like I said, I know that there was a way to do this that was super easy. I just don't remember. Oh, damn it. Just don't quite remember how. Let's see. Okay, Caustic Caverns. Challenges. Can't feel a thing. Okay. Having health regen with skills, class mods, and that. Standing in the acid for 30 seconds straight is not required, only having the dot applied for 30 seconds total is. Yeah, I don't remember. I'll figure it out later. I mean, there's obviously skills that I have, and like if I had like transfusion grenade, I think that's maybe how I did it, actually. Now come to think of it. Because like, if I go...
Day for capitalism.
Well, apparently he's not selling the transfusion this time. Alright. Well, whatever. I think that might be how I did it before. Is I just had a bunch of transfusion grenades, and as I stood in the acid, I just whipped transfusion grenades at things. And it just like dealt with it for me. But I'll throw the turtle shield back on so that I have more of a... That. Oh god.
Slag.
Stop that. It's raining money. Quite sure how I managed to get that, but whatever. Come on, really? And the one that I didn't hit was, of course, the one that's in the back leg. Wow. Come on, stop turning like a dickhead. Fucking Christ. That was fucking... I don't much care for enemies like that in any game. Where it's like you have to hit them in this spot or it does 0 damage. Because it's like, the fuck is the rest of them made out of? That I can throw like grenades and fucking rocket and shoot them with rockets and shit and it does nothing. Like, okay.
Stop struggling.
Okay, that one there. Got it. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Now, fucking turn so that I can... Perfect. See, now I could have swore that with these guys, you could, you could, like, shoot them in the spot where their crystal was. And, it would still do damage. Like, obviously not full damage, but... So weird that one won't break. You know, I wonder.
Explosives!
I guess the fastball doesn't do a huge amount to it. Because I'm assuming it can only do the amount of health that that specific leg had on it, right? There we go. But yeah, like I said, good area. Like, I love the design of it and everything. Very hard area to get through, and I mean, we're like 10 feet in. And in all honesty, the Crystallis even probably wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for all of the acid pools that are around. Almost made it. Alright, so this is the broken rail that it wants us to get to, and we need to use the bubbles to do it. Now, I doubt that you have to use the bubbles to do it, but it's just like, you're not doing it without the bubbles, basically. But if we can get the right bubble, that one might actually be a better one over there. But yeah, as long as we're moving the right direction when we hit it, we're probably fine to get up there. Now, I don't know...
Stay still. Critical.
Go. Oh, more SMG damage. 81% instead of 78. A little bit less accuracy, but that's fine. Mind's Eye and Wreck. I don't... Okay, so there's Mind's Eye. And where's the Wreck skill? Oh, right there. Well, unfortunately, I'm not using either of those, but it's not like my current mod has anything else that I'm using, so... All I need now is a bubble that I can use. Oh, there's one. Can I get one, like, over here, though? That would be great. Not really sure what that noise is, but it's gross. I think it's this thing. No, it's a necrophage. Doesn't seem to do anything when I shoot it. Oh, fuck. That was the bubble I needed. Come on. All I want is to go up. Come on. And the thing is, it's like, as soon as I turn away, it's gonna fucking put a bubble here, and I'm not gonna realize it until it pops. Come on. I know you want to. It's like it just doesn't. It's like it won't give it to me if I'm looking at it. Oh, that one would have been a good one, too. Oh, there it is. Nailed it. Bam! Ever blow bubbles. Now, from what I remember, getting up here is fucking pointless besides getting that challenge. Now, there is also... What is this challenge? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a... Okay. Yeah. So if we continued... Oh. Oh, that is the quest that we're doing. All right. Okay, so we do have a challenge. We're going to fight a boss for this quest. And there is a quest associated with it, which I hopefully can do. Because the boss is just a giant crystallist. But because it has so much health, I guess, its leg crystals can actually grow back to make it a little bit fairer for the player. But the challenge is to kill it before that happens. Which, from what I recall, it's one of those challenges where it's like, it isn't the hardest challenge in the world. But, like, it also isn't, like, super easy. All the crystals. And obviously if the regular crystalists are doing that much damage to me. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure the only reason the fastball doesn't do as much damage as it normally does to those crystalists is because it can only do so much damage per leg. So I'm hoping that with blue here, it'll
Grenade out!
This grenade just removes so much challenge from bosses, man. Like, that boss fight is obviously not supposed to go that quickly
You
unless
found
you're
the
like
safe?
super over leveled.
Thank God. Open it and return its contents
Oh,
quickly.
just sexy photos of
Hey
Moxie,
there,
eh?
sugar. I see you found some fairly fleshy snapshots of me. If you give those to me instead of my third ex-husband, I'll make it worth your while. Feel free to take a peek, though. I sure don't mind.
I mean, I technically have already taken a peek. I kind of had to pick them up, and it's not like they were in a folder or anything, so. Bryce Fire Burst. Lob Grenade. Singularity. But yeah, that boss fight can obviously, like I said, the regular Crystalists are kicking my ass pretty hard, but because they have a limited amount of damage per leg, I don't know because like, I kind of assumed that I would have to basically throw a fastball at each leg. Like, the fact that it didn't break at all is kind of weird to me. Okay, so I don't know what I get for bringing the pictures to who, but since we're already down here, we're obviously just going to keep going. We've already killed what we need, because we killed... I'm actually not quite sure where we killed the spider ants. I remember killing the threshers.
Silence!
There we go. Yeah, I want to say most of the time I had like a really good shotgun for dealing with the threshers. If I'm not mistaken. Because if you get a real, like, this shotgun is great, just not so much for this, you know? Okay, so we can go, yeah, I guess we may as well go this way. To the rumbling shore. Safe area. But yeah, in all honesty, with the acid cloud, I feel like the Crystalists are going to be the only thing that really gives us a challenge down here now, like, because that's definitely not something I've had before. I've never used the acid cloud before, and I feel like a fool for not, considering how fucking powerful it is. Same with like this fastball grenade. Never used that before either. Also makes me feel like a fool because, my god, is it strong.
My training's paying off.
Wonder what happens if I, oops, that wasn't the right... I mean, that I knew what would happen if I threw the fastball at it. I wanted to try and, raise them up, because I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure that's just a does damage one. Yeah, I don't know about that gun. It's nice, it does a bunch of extra damage in that, but I just take so much damage since it slags me as well. And I mean, it's already in a game where you take an insane amount of damage as it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I want the adaptive one. Because I need to make it over there for the other challenge, and that's also the Dark Souls reference. Is what's over there. So I want as much health as I can. There we go. The adaptive shield should lower the amount of damage I take. And it would also be nice if I could get like a bubble over here to start. Yes. Although I don't think I'm going to make it in time. I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, I don't think that did it. Nope. 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 Did not give me enough distance. I mean, obviously I can't get a kill to revive from back there.
Hyperion says life is for living, and death is for running from at all costs.
I don't, for some reason I wasn't really jumping while out there. Okay, but if I can get a bubble to form close enough that I can sprint, jump, land on the bubble to pop me back into the air, right? And cover the distance, that would, and cover a good amount of distance, that would probably be ideal. Like that bubble, because it was at an angle though, I would need one like right in front of me. Because if I can get a good head start, it should be fine. Now once again, I think that one of the ways that I did this was to keep the threshers here and then like throw transfusions and just sprint for it, because then by the time I made it part, because you know the transfusion grenades obviously hit them and then heat seek back to you, so like on your way back you could or like while you were crossing, the transfusions would start to catch up to you as you lost health and it would heal you. Alright, well, it doesn't look like a bubble is going to form in front of me there, but this one seems to form fairly often, so I might go for it. Of course, now that I say that, it formed like twice in a very short amount of time, and now it's like, you don't need it. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. Alright. What? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that resistance isn't very resistance-y. Nope, not gonna make it. Damn it. No, I definitely need something else to make that. I definitely need something else. I need something, I need some kind of health regen, but even then, I don't think health regen works while you're taking damage. Yes, can I help you, Mr. Thresher? Yeah, so it just does damage.
So it goes.
Correct. Died enough that they respawned, eh? That's never good. Yeah, I might need to just wait until I get a transfusion to do that. that seems to be a better way. I mean, I guess I could try it with this shield as well, but it's like barely any more shield. And it's barely any more shield, and I wouldn't have the extra resistance that the other one gives me. Not that that extra resistance seems to be doing a whole lot, but, you know, still, I have to assume that's something. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Because I don't think that there's any... Oh. Excuse me? That was... Oh, it's something else. But I know there's obviously the nurse mod that gives you health regen class mod that would theoretically work, but I don't know if that would even be enough. Oh, hello. What? Oh. I guess one of the ones up there evolved because I didn't go up to it. Okay, well obviously this... I thought maybe this would get me higher or something, and then I could do something, but I'm not quite sure what this ladder exists for. Anyway. Yeah, that's definitely something I'll have to come back to. There's also, like, that chest in that crater isn't guaranteed. All of these craters here, I think all of them, maybe not, but I believe all of them can potentially have the chest in it, but I don't remember if it's like there's one chest and it'll be in one of the craters, or if it's just like each crater has a chance for the chest, or has a chance to have a chest in it, and like there can be multiple. I really don't remember. But doesn't matter. Anyway, I think Salvatore, right, probably has the easiest time getting there, because I do believe that when he goes into his berserk mode, it one of his skills lets him health regen. While he's berserking, or while he's gunzerking. So I mean, obviously if you can just do that. Now I can if I respect, I could also put some points into a skill that makes it where if I kill something that's in my thing, it does do the transfusion effect and make heat, like heat seeking. Like heat-seeking orbs that will chase me down and heal me as I'm crossing, but that's weird. I thought I saw like a ball thing come out of there somewhere. It's not.
Mrs. Harchick, I don't think you understand. You can't mine these creatures. They're living beings. Without the crystals, they'll die. Sanctuary could easily find another dig site. My security team and I are not hunting these creatures for you. Period. Security Officer Booth, signing off.
Miss Booth, need I remind you of the terms of your contract? Your security team is meant to assist my excavation crew. Whether or not you agree with my policies is irrelevant. Shut your mouth, grab your gun, and bring me my crystals like a good little girl.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what she expected to happen with that. Although I guess, you know, if she's the security team, that means that theoretically they have all the guns. And their mining team can just, you know, shove it. Come on. Nope. Don't run away. Another adult. Okay, so, I mean, we just got a thing there that'll increase our shield capacity, which could theoretically help us get across, but only by like 245, so I feel like it's not enough. But that particular class mod may actually be more useful than the there's so many. God damn it. May be more useful than the health regen one, because like so far it hasn't been too much for health regen on any of the nurse mods that we got. There's obviously going to be better ones. But I don't know why they're still spawning. So many. Don't grab this for some nothing, apparently. I don't get ammo out of that one. Good lord. See, I think, once again, this is why I found this area a little bit harder, is because, like, how many of those guys there are. But obviously with the acid cloud, like I said, it's just, like, a non-issue. Since one bullet technically kills them. Oh, look at that. I don't remember what that's about. I think there's a few of those around here that we pull for some reason, but I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, come on. Now, are you guys done spawning? Because, damn, there's a lot of you. I mean, there's no way that you're infinite, right? Like Borderlands doesn't do infinite enemies. They're not that stupid. And I say they're not that stupid because, one, infinite enemies does not a good game make. It, in fact, makes a bad game for the most part. And two, in a game that has like experience and levels, having an area with infinite enemies, especially ones like that are super easy to kill. Although I guess I don't think that there's too much. Like in the pre-sequel, I think everybody had a class mod. Or at least not everybody, but I think there was like a few different class mods that allowed for ammo regen, and I don't think that there's a lot of that in this game. For some reason, I want to say that like Salvatore has a one that regens rockets or something, but I'm not entirely sure about that. How long have we been going, by the way? Yeah, that's definitely one part. So we'll end this part here, and then we'll continue to go through the caverns in the next part. We should get the Minecraft Easter egg next part. And we might make it through the rest of the Caustic Caverns. It is, like I said, it's a big area. So I don't, if we don't get out of it next part, it'll be very early into the part after that we will, but I'm not sure. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.